Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor, 2022 2-foot North River. Beautiful boat. Like I say, you got all your bed stuff there. I already showed you that earlier. I'm just going to show you that I got this so it ain't leaking. Okay, that top button, that's for this. That should start pumping water any minute. Was earlier. Oh, there it goes. Oh well, then I'll turn this one on and make sure the water's flowing to that. There, good job. That one's working. So I shut this one off for some reason. This, you know, there, I can hear it trying to work, trying to pick up water. It's leaking. Sometimes you got to back up because we got this one, turn this one off so no water's going to it. Got pump. Okay, so I'm gonna back up and see if I can't get water going to that pump. So all you do is you turn the key on, back up. See maybe if I got some debris or something under there. That was working. Shoot. See, there's always something whenever you're running these things, isn't there? Let's see. Where does that hose go? That's another pump down below. It ain't this pump. So, and then this pump's that pump. So I'll close that up. Make sure I got this open. And that pump's back up under there. Valve's open. Oh, see? I didn't even see that thing going. So I better get up here, put this in forward, and spin it. See why we're not getting water going to that pump. Because I don't think there's a valve back here, but we'll look. No, I already checked back here. Got two bilge pumps. So we go over here and these work. All you got to do is hold this, drag that line out, just bump this, see? Open this up. Oh well, we'll worry about that in a little bit. We'll just have that going. And we'll flip this up. Then we'll turn this on. Just hit this right here. Okay, fuel gauge here. I put in about 27 gallons. I already showed you that the horns and everything worked. So then now I'll show you how the boat runs. Warm up. Turn this like this. Bring her back, hit agree. Set all your stuff up, so I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to combo, and then I'll show you a lot of this when we're out here. And I did a 3 like autopilot, and then I set up your little handheld. The thing does cavitate a little bit. A guy almost needs to go to a longer shaft, but I don't think they make them. You can get a G3 vision card for these, which then you can hit auto guidance. So now we're gonna hit it and see what it does. Everything's in its place. 1001, 1002, about almost 2.75 to plane. That's really good. Start trimming it up. We're up. 30 miles an hour. He gets it. So there's that. That runs out really good. Run a little air in here. So now, with this kind of wind, you can leave this going right here, just to keep you straight. Just under 7 trim tabs. You can steer with these. You can go all down. See how they're going down? You can go all up. You can go one at a time. Right there. You can steer the boat with these too. See how I'm going to the right now? Pop this up. Okay, so let's go back to the autopilot. Now this here I set, these here, right here slide out to keep that from falling all the way down. Then you got to slide them in to close it. And then you got your fish finder. You go home, you can go into sonar. You got clear view. There's a fish right there. You got side view, sonar, live view right over here. That's side view. Okay, so now what we're going to do is bring this one back to where we got enough steering. So we're doing it about, we're going to be under 7, so that's where you want to be. There's your side view. So we're going to go back up. We're going to go into combos. We're going to do this one. Yep, there it is. So it's working. You just had to get it primed. Sometimes it gets air in there. So then you trim this down. When it's cold, you got to lift this lever here and then pump this like 3 times, bring it back, pull the choke, fire it up, and then hurry up and push that back in. And then then you bring it all the way back again. We're going to fire it up. I'm just going to put it in gear, okay? Because this has got that autopilot. Then I'm going to come up here. A bunch of different ways you can do this. I can set a course. Like we're here. And I want to set a course for here. I want to navigate to, go to. Now, it's going to kick on that kicker, engage. Now it just kicked on that kicker motor. Now I want to speed this thing up, right? So then I have to tap that one. Go to autopilot, hit this button here. And once I got that, I can bring this one back. And then you're gonna bring me on course. So now I can shut this one off, make sure that motor's steered straight. And if you have a hard time, then there's a response time on this here too. See how it's trying to correct itself and go back where we need to go? And I'm gonna speed it up. See where we're going, 76 feet off. I'm gonna help it a little bit. So what we need is to go in menu response time. We need to go high to get us back on course, because it just depends on the wind, the current. See how it's bringing us back? So I just need to set the response for that kicker to be a little bit more accurate. There's 45, 47, 44, 46. So 43 is dropping us back, so it'll put us on that line here pretty quick. So I'm gonna go maybe down to 3, 4. There you go. Then go home. Okay, so while it's doing that, I'll go back into combo. You know what? We're gonna go back into this actually and do this one. Be a little easier. And see how it says follow route? That's what it's doing. It's got us on the route now. And then you can use this main motor sometimes to help it correct in the wind. And then you go down here. This here is your remote wireless. You just hit this button right here and it turns it on. And then it's gonna pretty soon pop up. And then you just hit the menu button. There it is. We're following the route. It says it right there. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so then you can stop navigation just by going boom, stop. So now that put that on standby. You can hit this one here. Oh, tap and hold, I think. Would get me back over to here, menu, and then we go autopilot menu. See, I can either go back to follow that route, or I can just go heading hold, and I can stop navigation. So now I'm just on the heading hold. So now I'm going to speed that up. I can do that there, or I can do it here. And there you go. 341. So now if I want to go over a degree, I can just hit that, 340. I want to go over 10 degrees, I hit that. See how the teardrops over here? And I can do the same thing. This does 1, this does 10. So when this gets over here, I'll show you. You're pretty quick. Oh, we're already at 11. We can make this quick. So it's going to take a little bit because of this wind.